I realise it may seem like I've made a deal with the devil himself, but Mary Hawkins needs a husband. Otherwise, she and the child will be starving on the streets and destitute.
You know, sometimes we get so caught up in our favorite show that we miss out on some pretty intriguing stuff. Like, have you ever wondered about that mysterious moment in the first Outlander episode where Jamie's ghost seems to be watching Claire? There are all sorts of theories floating around about it. And then there's the whole thing about what's going to happen to Jamie and Claire in the future. I mean, we've heard about how they're supposed to die in the books, but how's the show going to handle that? There's a lot to unpack when it comes to Outlander Season 8, so let's dive into all the juicy details. In the very first episode of Outlander, there's this intriguing moment that catches your attention, where it seems like Jamie's ghost is keeping an eye on Claire. You know Outlander, that epic historical drama based on Diana Gabaldon's novels, where Claire, a World War II nurse, unexpectedly gets whisked back to 1743 Scotland. Her journey intertwines with Jamie Fraser's, and their love story spans time and history. Since its debut in 2014, Outlander's been a hit, snagging Emmy and Golden Globe nominations left and right over its 7 seasons. What makes Outlander stand out isn't just its mix of history, romance, and action. It's the sci-fi twist of time travel that adds spice to the mix. Throughout the series, time travel plays a huge role, even if the rules behind it aren't always crystal clear. Only select characters can hop through time, and sadly, Jamie isn't one of them. So when Claire zips back and forth without him, it tugs at the heartstrings. But here's the kicker. In that scene from Season 1, Episode 1, when Jamie pops up in 1945, it leaves us scratching our heads. If he didn't time travel there, then what's the deal? So the mystery's finally been solved. Despite all the speculation and theories floating around, Outlander author Diana Gabaldon has put an end to the debate once and for all. Yup, that's right. Jamie's ghost is indeed lurking in the first episode. Now, despite some folks thinking Jamie might have some time-traveling tricks up his sleeve, Gabaldon's been pretty clear on this point. She's repeatedly said that Jamie can't time travel, and that makes sense when you think about the whole dilemma of Claire and Jamie being separated across different eras. But that scene in the series premiere where Frank spots a dude in old-school Scottish gear peeping at Claire from the window? That's Jamie all right, as confirmed by none other than Gabaldon herself. In fact, she's been so upfront about it that she even tweeted, "He's a ghost. Ghosts don't need no stinkin' stones." #Outlander finale, making it crystal clear that it's Jamie's ghost and not some time-traveling version of him. And you can bet your bonnet that if Jamie could time travel, Outlander would have taken a whole different turn. So now that we know for sure that the figure in the Outlander premiere is Jamie's ghost, it's got us scratching our heads even more. Why does he look 25 when we know he lived much longer than that? Well, there are a couple of theories floating around that might shed some light on this puzzling mystery. One possibility is that it's Jamie's spirit that's doing the time traveling, not his actual body. This could explain why he appears to be 25 even though he lived beyond that age. But Diana Gabaldon's comments pretty much shoot down this idea, making it less likely. Another theory revolves around the idea of a near-death experience. Some fans speculate that Jamie might have had a brush with death after the Battle of Culloden, when he was 25. Maybe this traumatic event somehow influenced his ghost to take on that particular appearance. It's all pretty speculative at this point, but these theories sure add an extra layer of intrigue to Jamie's ghostly appearance. With the anticipation building for the 8th season of the Outlander adaptation, you might be wondering, do Jamie and Claire die in the Outlander books? It's a valid question, considering the tumultuous journeys they've faced across the series. For those who haven't yet delved into the captivating world of Outlander, you've been missing out on an incredible saga. Based on Diana Gabaldon's gripping book series, the show intricately weaves the time-traveling love story between 20th century nurse Claire Randall and 18th century Highland warrior Jamie Fraser. As they navigate through perilous situations, including the looming American Revolution in the upcoming 7th season, the stakes are higher than ever. Now, on to the burning question, do Jamie and Claire meet their end in the Outlander books? Well, here's the scoop. As of the latest installment, Book 9, Go Tell the Bees That I Am Gone, Jamie and Claire are very much alive and kicking in Gabaldon's literary universe. Despite numerous close calls and heart-stopping moments, they remain central characters in the series. Jamie, in particular, has faced life-threatening situations, notably during the Battle of King's Mountain. Yet Claire's remarkable abilities as both a time traveler and a healer, especially when it comes to her beloved husband, have ensured his survival time and time again. Their journey has been fraught with uncertainty, with Claire grappling with the belief that Jamie had perished on multiple occasions. In fact, after Book 7, An Echo in the Bone, Jamie was presumed dead after his ship vanished at sea, but as avid readers know, the resilient couple always seems to defy the odds, leaving fans eagerly awaiting their next adventure. As Outlander aficionados eagerly await the next installment of the series, the fate of our beloved characters, Jamie and Claire, looms large. Heading into the events of My Own Heart's Blood, Claire finds herself married to Lord John Grey, only to be stunned by the reappearance of her true love, Jamie. Meanwhile, her son faces his revelations, learning that Jamie is his real father. Amidst all these twists and turns, fans might find solace in knowing that Claire and Jamie have made it through the latest installment, Go Tell the Bees That I Am Gone. Yet despite the fantastical elements of time travel woven into the series, Jamie and Claire are, at their core, mortal beings. While their eventual demise is inevitable in some timelines, Diana Gabaldon's books have yet to see this eventuality. As Gabaldon continues work on the 10th book, speculation mounts about whether it will mark the conclusion of Jamie and Claire's journey. The author herself remains uncertain, teasing fans with the possibility that their story may continue beyond Book 10. Ultimately, Gabaldon hints that Jamie and Claire's fate will dictate the series' end. But what about the Outlander television series? With Season 8 confirmed to be its swan song, fans wonder if Jamie and Claire's fate on-screen will mirror that of the books. While Season 7 is poised to adopt more of A Breath of Snow and Ashes and Echo in the Bone, the show's divergence from the source material keeps viewers guessing. Given the show's track record of fidelity to Gabaldon's novels, there's a chance that Jamie and Claire's eventual demise could align with the book's conclusion. However, the show's creative liberties and past deviations from the source material leave room for speculation. While Gabaldon suggests their end may be near, the show's future remains uncertain, leaving fans eagerly anticipating the ultimate fate of their beloved characters. As the American Revolutionary War takes center stage in Part 1 of Season 7, tensions rise and cannons roar across the New World, leaving viewers on the edge of their seats for what's to come in the concluding part of the show. Despite her role as a director on the series, Caitriona Balfe confesses that the ending remains shrouded in secrecy. "I don't even know what's happening in the end. They're keeping it very top secret," she reveals, acknowledging the challenge of satisfying everyone's expectations. She humorously adds, "But they're going to get a prequel, so the audience will forget about us very quickly." The prequel she mentions, Outlander Blood of My Blood, currently in production in Scotland, promises to explore the intriguing backstory of Claire and Jamie's parents. While its release date remains unknown, fans have Part 2 of Season 7 to look forward to in November 2024, followed by the entirety of Season 8. As for the final season, details are scarce, but author Diana Gabaldon hints that it will draw heavily from her 9th book, Go Tell the Bees That I'm Gone. This installment throws Jamie and Claire's relationship into turmoil once more amid the looming threat of the American Revolutionary War. With the villainous Rob Cameron wreaking havoc in the 20th century, the couple faces new challenges and dangers as they navigate the complexities of time and conspiracy. How closely the show follows the book remains to be seen, but fans can expect Season 8 to delve into these gripping plot points, keeping them eagerly anticipating the next chapter in the Outlander saga. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Your suggestions for future videos are always welcome in the comments below.